just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got to hear 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. At their own 37-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to run it. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Tennessee. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
He'll drop to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. He'll get it inside the 20. He is in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gay to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hookup up there. That's good for a Titan first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Throwing now on first and 10. This one complete to Bateman. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back to the air one more time. That's taken in by Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his big tight end. Jig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. They're trying to pit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun. He'll throw. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A run with Taylor. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. They face second down and 7. Now, faking the give. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll run on first down with Taylor. He'll work forward for a couple. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. Second down and 8. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and Yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Now he'll run, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will score. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Indianapolis.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
To the outside, he's got Smith. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He'll look to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Third down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Colts get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Now a handoff running right. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. His first catch of the Wildcard game. And good for a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Ooh. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. T'Vondre Sweat there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 2. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Going to take a shot down the field. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Check go.
A run up the middle, Spears. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gain of 15 and a 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He's got it! Oh, and he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
One quarter remains. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking off. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time.
And he will score. Game on. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He's to midfield. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
And typically, Mike, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung it.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on 3rd down and goal? Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Titans. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the run is complete. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. And that is incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he'll be taken down.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Third and goal. Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out, and they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And typically, Mike, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung it.
He's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Cedric Gray. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs.